right. So some of the key differences in Bennington products are the small things that you really can't see in the construction of the boat. So a lot of your manufacturers, they'll just do a two-sided weld instead of a four-sided weld. If you'll look, this weld is anodized after it's been welded, so it's going to look like that for the lifetime of the product of the boat. It's also four-sided weld, and it's corrugated for added strength. A lot of your other manufacturers will use a smooth piece of aluminum, not quite as strong, can dent and scratch easier. And then you have the painted welds, which that paint will flake off and you'll get the spatter mark on your boat, not making it look as nice. And then cross members are a big deal. That's what holds the boat together. So a Bennington cross member is a 1/4 inch thick. It's 3 inches tall. It uses an elevator bolt to dig into the deck with a locking nylon nut to hold it together. So those are on 16-inch centers all the way down the structure of the boat, which going across rough water, having a load of people on the boat makes a huge difference. The boat doesn't creak, it doesn't flex, it doesn't have loose parts, and it's just going to make the boat last longer. Most of your manufacturers are going to shortchange you there and do a 2-inch tall cross member. I mean, I can physically bend that with my hand, so you can imagine what that'll do when you're across rough water and you have the torque of a 90 horsepower motor. And then they also do a self-tapping screw, which is just, if you compare it to a through bolt, that's a big difference. And then electronics, you have loomed electronics that they zip tie every 6 inches underneath the boat. And the first thing that ever goes wrong with the boat is electronics. So you want Deutsch connectors and not butt connectors, and that's just the way that Bennington does their product. Docking lights are in a stainless steel house. They're all LED bulbs, not automotive bulbs. You'll notice the panels are corrugated. So when you have corrugated panels, it's added strength there. And that's a good example of the weld. You know, no paint. It's always going to look like that. And that's where you'll get great resale value and have a quality boat. The pillow top upholstery, you can see just the attention to detail on everything. It's got high thigh rises. It's got the diamond pleat stitching in there, which just gives it a really elegant look. All the consoles, they're one piece. There's not any breaks in the console. I mean, that's solid everywhere you push. It's got tilt steering wheel, standard. That's another thing to check boat to boat to boat. I mean, it's more comfortable to drive. You've got Bluetooth radio, so no CD. Just stream your music right in. And then the couches are typically longer. If you look at the length of the couch, they build in a chase, but they put it on the console instead of using 17 inches of that space to do a standard lounger. It's just a bigger, longer couch for more storage and more comfort. And then decks, if you look at the back of the deck, great big walk around area back here. You know, that's important when you're putting people on and off the boat. You've got a ladder that's telescoped underneath the deck, so it's pleasing cosmetically, but also very functional. It's got big wide stainless steel grab handles. And all of our ski tow bars are rated for up to 1,800 pounds. So most everybody else's ski tow bar has a warning label on there that it's only rated for 500 pounds. It's a big deal when you're pulling a tube. The panels, when you shake the biminis, the panels are very, very solid. They're rattle-free panels. Doesn't sound like a snare drum when you tap on the side of the panel. And then most importantly, they back their product up. You have a lifetime warranty on the pontoons, you have a lifetime on the welds, you have a lifetime on the floor, and everybody will tell you they have a lifetime floor warranty, but what they don't tell you is they just send you a piece of wood. Bennington will pay to have the boat shipped back to the factory, taken apart, put back together, and shipped back to you at no charge. And then 7 years on everything on the top side. So seats, speakers, gauges, dashes, anything that goes wrong for 7 years is covered. And then during the show, you have a 5-year on the Yamaha Outboard. So it's definitely worth your time to come and look at it. And Bennington has been ranked #1 for the past 8 years. So there's lots of reasons why.
Well, thanks, Nathan. Just say hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. Love to earn your business.